So we're back with a fundamental report for this week. But before we get into it, we'd really appreciate if you guys can just like the video or leave your feedback in the comments. So on Monday, we start off with Canada. They've got their federal election, where it is seen that the Liberal Party has got the majority. So we do expect price to already be priced in into the Canadian dollar. However, if the Conservatives do win, there will be an unexpected rally in the Canadian dollar itself due to trade negotiations and Donald Trump. It will be a lot easier for Canada to negotiate trade tariffs with Donald Trump. Then on Wednesday, we've got the Australian CPI, their quarterly results. So it's quite a big one for Australia. That's set to increase from 0.2 to 0.8. Then later Wednesday, we've got the US ADP non-farm employment change, where that's set to decline. However, that is an estimate. So it gives us an idea of what we could expect come Friday with NFP being released. As well as we've also got the US advanced GDP being released. That's set to decline quite sharply from 2.4% to 0.4%. So keep an eye out on that one. And then we've got core PCE also being released, which is also, we expect that to fall, suggesting a cooling in the economy. This is, however, the Fed's preferred measure of inflation. So it is quite a big one on Wednesday. Then Thursday, we've got Japan. The Bank of Japan released their policy rate. That's set to stay the same at 0.5%. We've noticed that a lot of movement in the Japanese yen seems to happen in that press conference. So keep an eye out for the press conference. Then later Thursday, we've got the US ISM manufacturing. A lot of US data this week. So just keep an eye out for that too. Okay, so on Friday, we start off with the Euro CPI being released, where we expect that to decrease from 2.2% to 2.1%. The unemployment rate is also scheduled to remain unchanged at 6.1%. And then our market mover for the week is NFP Friday afternoon, where we do expect average hourly earnings to remain unchanged at 0.3%. The unemployment rate to also remain unchanged at 4.2%. However, in the non-farm employment change, we do see a decrease in jobs, where we previously had 228,000 jobs. We do expect that to decline to 129,000 jobs. So it will be interesting to see how the tariffs have played a role in that figure. So do keep an eye out for that. And yeah, trade safely and good luck for this week. Cheers.